Have you seen the Ordinals Market lately? It's a fucking bloodbath, mate. So on today's episode of Degen Reports, we'll review the Ordinals Market because now presents the perfect opportunity for you to go hunting for some grails. So many projects are down by like half. Now's a good time to take a look at some of these collections, review them, and see which ones are worth picking up. Which ones am I feeling? Which ones am I bullish on? Which ones am I bearish on? And what's my reasoning? We'll take a close look at the market in this episode. Are you ready? Let's play bullish or bearish. And why? All right, we are here on magiceden.io. Let me scroll down so you can see this. Believe it or not, I was debating about where to put my face. All right, we can take a look here. The 30-day metrics, Known Monkeys is down by nearly 35%. Bitcoin Puppets by more than 13%. Runestone, obviously that one went down because everyone got the dog drop. Quantum Cats is down nearly 17%, but guess what? Quantum Cats is actually one of the few projects that has held up like crazy. OMB, Ordinal Maxi Biz, it's down 20%. Blob is down nearly 42%. And Frux is down nearly 83%. All right, so that gives you an idea that everything in the market is down. So Node Monkeys, am I bullish or bearish on Node Monkeys? I am bullish. Node Monkeys has pumped beyond anyone's expectations, and it's been able to maintain the price right before we crashed. If I recall correctly, Node Monkeys was neck to neck with Puppets, and I decided I'm gonna buy a Puppet instead of a Node Monkey. And guess what? Puppets crashed way harder than Node Monkeys, and Node Monkeys looks fairly stable right now. Bitcoin Puppets, I am still bullish because it is one of the top projects, and it has a history of delivering airdrops and multiple wins to holders. It's given whitelist spots. Yeah, I fuck with it. I'm not in the Discord, even though I am a holder. But yeah, I like Puppet 4 and I like the culture. Bonjour, or bonjour, as they say. Yeah. Bonjour is my English. But yeah, and world peace, right? Then we've got Runestones. Runestones, since the dog drop, it dropped. It was expected. Quantum Cats, one of the top projects. Do not fade Udi. Do not fade Opcat and Quantum Cats. Then we've got Ordinal Maxi Biz, one of my favorite collections. Super bullish on OMB. I would not fade ZK either. ZK is a shark. What else? We've got Blob. Believe it or not, I actually don't know much about Blob. I got it airdropped. I sold early. Frux, same. I minted and then I sold like a bozo. Had no idea it would run. Bitcoin Frogs is one of the OG collections, and it's unfortunate about how much it's dropped. But if you're a collector and not a trader and you want a piece of history, Bitcoin Frogs is a piece of ordinal history. A lot of people don't like the art, but I like the art. I like the culture. I wonder where all the people went from Bitcoin Frogs. They used to be really active on social. Now they're pretty quiet. The Royals is way down, and I guess I'm bearish on the Royals because I don't know much about them. RSIC, Meta Protocol. Rune Dev, where are you, bro? Where's the notice? The Pizza Ninjas. I sold Pizza Ninjas early. I minted and I sold Pizza Ninjas. Guess what? Pizza Ninjas is GMI. It's gonna make it so good. I might pick one up. I really like this one here, or this one here. It's only a 1500 collection. It's gorgeous. I want it. Yeah, see, the floor has also been relatively stable. It's been going up. Trevor is a G. I do regret selling, but I rarely revenge trade, so that should tell you something if I want to buy back in. Ordinal Punks pumped. Punks belong on Bitcoin. That's it. Bitcoin is punk. Ethereum is not punk. Ethereum is lame. I'll just say it. Ethereum is lame. Holy crap. That's the price of an ordinal punk? And there's actual volume? That's crazy. That's wild. All right, we got Bitmap. I got a bunch of Bitmaps. I don't know how I feel about Bitmaps. Natcats, bearish. I put out a loan when it was really high, and I'm glad I never had to pay it back because that shit was gone. Rune Pubs concluded, that's why it crashed. Evil Lord, never heard of it. Dark Man, nope. Prometheans, also Runes project. That's why it's down. Opium is I don't want to call it the father collection of puppets, but it's the OG collection of puppets. Oh, that's a grail. What's that doing near the floor? Wild. Based Angels looks interesting. Bitcoin Wizards pumps whenever Taproot Wizards or Quantum Cats pumps. It's really weird. They're not related, but for some reason it happens. Bitcoin Shrooms is also an OG project. Lucid BTC pass. That was that Azuki looking project. Bearish on anime projects on Bitcoin. I haven't seen one that's done it well yet. We've got one spark. What is this? Nah, hasn't revealed yet. Uniworld's Key of Destiny, also not revealed. But interesting, it's pumping. BTC Machines. Oh, it's up 60%, of course. Wow. BTC Machines is a good one because they're always delivering something to their holders. I feel like a bozo not holding one, honestly. This is one of the ones I wish I held. I still might. The main one I'm considering right now is actually Pizza Ninja. Pizza Pet's coming out. Let's look at a few other ones that are worth mentioning. Sense. I liked the idea. I used to collect coins, so this was up my alley. OCM Genesis On-Chain Monkey. Yes, this is an OG project. That is ridiculously cheap. That is crazy. BTC DeGods, of course. Got on one Force Fallen. See, I don't like the art. Then we've got BitDogs. BitDogs has a bunch of DeGods behind it. I like DeGods. Let me put it this way. I'm not saying I'm bullish on DeGods, but I'm not bearish either. I'm whatever. But this being on the floor, that is fucking wild. Because these two traits, combined. I don't like the tiger skin trait, but I absolutely love the bozo trait. I think it's my favorite trait of all time. And then there's Apostles of Greed. Am I bullish or bearish? I don't know. I don't quite know much about the project. I held at one point, but then I sold immediately after because I couldn't figure it out. But hey, that could be just because I'm a bozo. Seize control. Could be bullish, could be bearish. Let me tell you why. This is what I can share. I can share that it's run by a VC fund, but they got a lot of money and they've been making a lot of moves in the background. So I feel like something could be happening with seize control, but it is going to take a lot. They've been so dead for so long that it's going to take Necromancer to bring that shit back. BitBoy 1 Genesis. I think this one's the actual Game Boy thing that they made. Tiny Vikings. A lot of people were bullish on that. I don't know what happened. Anything else worth mentioning? Fomojis is worth mentioning. So Fomojis is an amazing project. I'm so bullish on Fomojis. I have no idea why it's number 67. That is insane that it's all the way down here. It makes no sense. Like many of these other projects, I get it. I get why they're all the way down here. One or two of them should be like way lower. But yeah, Peepos. Peepos is a great one too. Peepos is way down here. That's crazy. Peepos might be another one I might look at because Peepos is one of the OG collections and I used to hold one. I minted and I didn't like the one I minted, so I sold it. I listed it and then I totally forgot that I had it listed and then it sold. Sad days. I think that's the only one that really stands out. I'm sorry guys, I nearly committed an unforgivable sin. I did not mention Bitcoin Bandits. Bitcoin Bandits is one of the greatest projects on Bitcoin. I hold 2 Bandits. I absolutely love Bandits. Bandits on top. Bandits are up there for me. It does not make sense that Bandits is this price and Puppets is what it's at. Don't get me wrong, I hold both. I absolutely love both, but Chartfu, the founder of Bitcoin Bandits, is the motherfucking man. If you want a project just for alpha calls, Bitcoin Bandits at this price is insane and you should just buy it. Check out the Discord. Obviously none of this is financial advice. Who am I to give you financial advice? I just get lucky. I lose a lot of money, but sometimes I get lucky. That's why you're hearing my thoughts here. Maybe you get lucky too. I don't know if this is helpful, but hey, it's fun for me. I hope it's fun for you too. All right. I think that about wraps it up for the top collections. That's what we reviewed, the top 100. If I missed any that you think I should have mentioned, like Bitcoin Trumps, I think Bitcoin Trumps will pump. I mean, it's election year. How can it not? That would be wild. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Pretty good. I've actually wanted to do this segment for a long while. That is, explore the state of the market. In the near future, I plan to run individual analyses on some of these projects, as I have been doing. And I think I should do some documentary style episodes as well. So if that's the kind of cool shit you're into, subscribe. And I'll try to do these market reviews at least once a month or more frequently. Let me know in the comments if you think I should be covering anything else, because the market moves fast. You can be bearish on a project one day and be bullish another. So that's why I should do these frequently. I know I reviewed one project that I was super bullish on early, and I am no longer bullish on it. So updates like these will keep you guys informed, and that's what I intend to do. Time to wrap this up with my closing lines. All right, that covers our episode for today. If you're into art, ordinals, tech, and communities like me, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm your host, Valeri Yoshi. You've been watching Degen Reports. Ciao.